They can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident?
Yeah.
Overconfident about what?
Because they're high.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. You'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing the Golden State Warriors. Taking a look at Golden State, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Pelican 5 right now. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Davis, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Now here's Evans, following the miss by Freak, and that one's good. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And he gets it to go.
Match up. Match up. Match up.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Holiday against Curry. Davis with a screen on Barnes. Evans passes to Holiday. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out 1 or 2 guys that stood out, because everybody did defensively.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That evens the score. Thompson's got his first basket. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Wide open. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that.
Warriors leading by 10. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Dunleavy is out there with Anderson. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Payne. And it's Asik in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
There's the pick. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Sessions. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Payne.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
That's good.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Off the pick. It's blocked.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Payne. Following the miss by Freak. Pass to Anderson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's Fresh. He's got 7. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Fresh has got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Anderson, a screen on Sessions. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Sessions. A 3 from Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Warriors leading by 12. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Iguodala's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Payne dishes to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Hasek. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. For the 3. Count the bucket. Gordon's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pelicans.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
All sorts of time, and it drops once again. The bucket from Fresh. Fresh has got 11 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Payne kicks to Gordon. Screen by Hasek. Here's Gordon. 6 points for him. There's the dish to Anderson. Count the bucket. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter. Warriors leading by 11. Sessions passes to Fresh. Pulls it up. Payne grabs the board.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under.
And so a pretty lot.
Thank you, Kep.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Fresh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Evans dishes to Ajinça. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry, good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really had a hard time. He had 6 points and added 3 rebounds as well. He was unsuccessful finding ways to put the ball in the basket and ended with a low point total for him. I bet he bounces back here, though. Tough to keep this guy down, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And just not the game he hoped to have, guys.
And I know he felt like he let his team down with that performance, and I'm betting he comes out here tonight with a lot of extra motivation.
Absolutely. The competitor in him is going to lead to playing with a chip on his shoulder. You can count on that.
Davis kicks to Evans. 6 on the shot clock from 11 feet away, and it's Davis missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Fresh, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. No good from outside. Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Yeah, no excuse for giving up the easy, fast break baskets like they have. They've got to do a better job of engaging there.
Here's the screen. Johnson, the pass to Evans. Tries to snap the cold streak. Ajinça with the bucket. Ajinça's got his first bucket of the night.
finally they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down.
Big time.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Curry passes to Fresh.
Move the ball.
6 to shoot. From deep. The Pelicans pull it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Fresh. Dunleavy's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Holiday dishes to Dunleavy. Davis kicks to Evans. Here's Holiday. Ashik in the post, working on Green, and then Ashik with the dunk.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Holiday against Curry. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. That's tipped, stolen by Thompson. 58 seconds left in the third.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Fresh. Warriors the rebound.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Dunleavy the pass to Holiday. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Good.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 10 points in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Fresh. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Holiday. There's the pick. Looking to get back on track here, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The 3 quarters of play all. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. With a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Perkins. Davis comes in for Omer Ashik. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Mason. And it's Drew Holiday in for Payne. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Anderson in at the small forward.